Hello everybody, this is Alexandre from Angel Cartomancy with a Lenormand lesson. So I know a lot of you have leave comments and emailed me and messaged me asking me if I'm not doing any more Lenormand reading, if I'm throwing the Lenormand away and adopting the Angel card. So let me tell you guys that Lenormand is my first love. So I will never be able I will never throw them, in a corner. They are always part of my daily life now for 21 years, and it will be there, as long as I'm doing reading. So I will be doing from time to time Lenormand reading. I believe that I have covered the basics of Lenormand with the Grand Tableau, with card meanings and various spread. And I think that I will be doing a Lenormand video on challenges that people are meeting. I will look at my classes if, a particular subject comes up and I see people struggling with it. I will make a definitely a tutorial on that. So for today's tutorial will be on the work or job card. So many of you are confused why some people uses the fox. Other books says that the anchor, other tradition says that it's the bear. So I'm going to explain it to you in a clear way, I hope, and so you get a better understanding. So when you understand it, then no more question will arise and you will not second guess yourself in a reading. This is I believe the most important. When you're doing a reading for someone, you need to know precisely what you're talking about, okay? If you second guess yourself in a reading, that is not good. You need to be specific, and if you know me, you know that my readings are detailed. I like little details, things that only the client would know, okay? Specific, that not to turn them into a believer, but just, to uplift them in a place of uncertainty to a place of being guided and knowing where they are going. So we start with the first card. These are my beautiful Mon Petit Lenormand, which had made a big success with many Lenormand practitioners. So the first one is the fox, okay? So the fox is known as the work card, particularly in the French tradition, because the nine of clubs in cartomancy speaks about work, okay? When you will be doing a playing card reading, when you're using a piquet game, a 32 card deck, the nine of clubs symbolizes your work. Actually, in Lenormand, it symbolizes work, but more in a state of entrepreneurship, okay? So someone who doesn't get a fixed pay, it can be a commercial, it can be, someone that work on commissions. It can be also like a psychic person, particularly if the fox is combined with the moon, showing the intuitive side of the person. The fox is actually a part-time job. It's not the job that you're doing all day long, or it's not the job that you have a fixed salary. You don't get a fixed paycheck each month with this job. It's more of part-time. Then we have the anchor. So the anchor is actually the opposite of the fox. It is work, it is full-time work, it is also sometimes hard work because we have the weight of the anchor, and it is a job which is stable. You do it, as long as you want to. It can be an office job or working, for a paycheck. You have a fixed paycheck each month. There is no commission, there is no, bonuses. You know what you get each month when you get your salary, okay? So, and it's a long-term job, okay? It's not like you will be working for 1 or 2 days or 1 or 2 months. The fox can also show, working on contract. You work for someone for like 6 months or a year, not more than a year. it can be the fox. But then when it's long term, it's like, 3 years contract, or working for a long time for the same job, then the anchor represent your job. Okay, so these two really, one is part-time and one is full-time. Then you have the bear. Okay, so the bear is more of a job card, but a job card with responsibility. If you are someone working, at a small job, this can be your boss. We see the bear as big and bold. Okay, and so it takes a big posture here. So it can be a boss, it can be a director, it can be a manager. For instance, if you are working as a chief or a boss, the bear will represent your job card. You will not pay attention to, even if you are getting commission or you have a fixed salary, you will not, mix with the fox or the anchor. This is another level of job. Okay, it's the 7th level of, it's not, working as a small employee. It's really having a team. It's really, directing people. And the bear can be, a banker, because the 10 of clubs in cartomancy is money. It's the money card. So this is why sometimes the bear can be considered as a large sum of money as well. Okay, so then the last one, we have only 4. I use only 4 cards in my Lenormand Job card. Maybe people uses more, but these are the 4 cards I stick to. I have always used them, and I don't change. They kind of get modified over the time, because I add more to it, but the basic meaning is the same. Remember, for successful Lenormand reading, you must stick to what you believe is good for you and what are the meaning that you give it. You can't decide today to have the bear as a mother and then tomorrow it will be the father. It should be decided, before the reading and when you are starting your apprenticeship. So the tower here now is about hierarchy. The tower is corporation. It's, another level of job. The position is bigger than the bear. Okay, so it's really being CEO or big boss, really directing a big company or a government department. It's really a big thing. Okay, if you are working in that corporate job, or banking also can be attributed to the tower. So you will use the tower for your job card. So I hope that I have brought some clarification to your job card meaning in Lenormand. And if you want more information, you can check other YouTube videos that I have under the playlist of Lenormand lessons. And I look forward to your comments, and please share it with people who are learning the Lenormand, maybe meeting some challenges, so they can get a clear understanding of what the techniques and the meaning are. So have a good week, and talk to you soon.